Hello, everyone, and welcome. You're chilling with A&A. I'm Angelo. This is
I'm
Andy.
Andy.
This is our podcast.
You think I don't know my name? You gotta say it for me.
I didn't.
I
I
know
was
my
making
name.
it up
It is.
in the moment,
Oh, how bad. You're right. My
just for the
apologies.
intro. So we're back for what? Our third episode on YouTube.
Third episode on YouTube. Our
Eighth
eighth
episode.
episode in total.
Yes, we're
I
getting
can't get
pretty.
a
It's
swore. I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's okay. It's not
I
really
can't
important.
open
I
this
can cut
banana
that
though.
part
That's all
out.
I'm saying. I'm struggling to open this.
See, I could. I could
Oh my
totally edit the
god.
swears, but it just takes a lot longer for me to have to edit it.
I'll open the banana later. I can't open the damn banana.
Oh, so that's why you swore. You can't open
Yeah,
it.
no, because I want banana.
Hold on.
All right, we got a fact of. Bye. Hey, so fact of the day. Yay. Um, fact of the day.
Back to
Um,
the
I,
A.
fact of the yay. Basically, there's a species of jellyfish that is immortal. I did know this actually. I learned about this in biology.
Immortal? Oh yeah, I knew
Immortal. What
that
would you do
too.
if you're like immortal? How would you want to be immortal?
That depends. Are we all immortal?
No, just you.
Just me. No.
Just you.
Because
I
then
wouldn't.
everyone I knew would be
Exactly.
dead.
Gotta make new
And then
friends.
that would just be sad. And
Gotta make new friends,
But the
Angelo.
thing with that is if you make new friends, you're gonna have to live with the fact that you know they're gonna die and you're not.
Psst, don't tell them that.
Like there's actually a movie about this. Have you heard about Age of Adeline? Okay, so Age of Adeline is basically a
What?
movie.
Sorry, I really
It's
want
about
this banana,
it's
bro.
about this lady who I think was born in like the 1900s, and so she got into a bad car accident and something happened, so she ended up not aging. So she has to run away from society because people were like questioning her, why she's not aging, and so basically she doesn't want to get romantically involved with a guy because she knows that eventually he's gonna die and she's not. She's gonna live forever and she's gonna have to watch him die. So she
Can't
doesn't.
open this banana, bro.
Oh boy,
I'm
do you want to take a
so
break
upset right
since I
now.
open your banana?
I know I can do this. I will by the end of this episode I will have opened this banana, okay?
You know, we didn't have much to talk about today, but this is just gonna be a segment in itself. Andy trying to
Ew,
open a
his
banana.
juices are getting on my hand. Banana juice.
What kind of juice does a banana have?
The
I don't
sour
know.
smelling kind.
Oh, are you sure that's a good banana?
It is, but like it's just being mean. It's a little green at the top, and that's why it's being annoying.
So what would you do if you're immortal? I
I would
already
hate to be
answered.
immortal. That'd suck. That'd be
Like so,
terrible. I
okay.
don't
So
want to have to
basically,
like. I would not want to get any human connections at all. That'd suck.
hold on. So what's the deal here? If we get like, if we get into a car crash, do we die
See, this is what I don't
or
know,
do we
right? Because
survive?
so
Or
this is
is it
what I
just
mean.
like,
How are we thinking about immortal? Or is it you just don't like
yeah?
you don't grow old, or we just are like you can't get like stabbed. You're just like, haha, nope.
Because or are they both relatively the same thing? Like you can't grow old and you can't get hit by a car. And
Well, because they're different. There's a difference between not growing old and not being able to die.
right. Wait,
There's a
I just
difference.
realized.
What did you realize?
It,
That my banana still won't open?
is your screen backwards, Andy?
It is to me. Your screen is not backwards.
So
Is
I'm
your screen
confused because
forwards?
yes,
Is my screen forwards in your point of view?
yes,
Then it's fine.
okay, just making sure because
But this damn banana won't be fine if it doesn't freaking open soon.
Okay, you want to hear something funny? In
Yes.
in a social group that
I opened the
I got
banana!
it. Okay,
Yes!
wait, hold on.
I opened the
Wait,
banana!
I didn't even know
What?
that was a thing. Look in the
What
corner of my
was?
screen.
Was it? Oh, those things are cool. Hold up.
How do I stop it now, though? Does it go away?
You're so funny.
By the way, for those of you listening on Anchor or on the actual audio podcast, we have a YouTube channel. We just talked about it earlier. However, some people
Hey,
may not know that we have a YouTube channel.
a
We have a
lot of
YouTube
you are
channel.
not subscribed to this channel. If
Exactly.
you're watching this, please hit
Please
that
subscribe.
subscribe button down below. If it's red, you didn't click it. Click it, make it turn gray, and I'll love you
Yes.
forever. Mwah.
Because a lot of this, there's going to be some times where I'm like, what are you doing? And Andy doesn't explain it. We just laugh. And you won't know what he's doing because you're not watching the YouTube video. So go check that out. Same name as it's spelled in the podcast. Anyway, moving on. We're gonna go into our first topic as you eat your banana.
Did you know that bananas, when they were like, because bananas aren't natural, aren't they like some type of like genetically modified food or something, like a man-made food, like lemons and stuff?
I didn't
Basically,
know that.
basically, all I know is that apparently bananas used to be like so expensive, like they were like on the same level as like oil, and like countries would literally invade other ones to just
I
get
think
bananas.
that I knew.
My banana almost fell.
And you do that. Okay, so do you have any other random topics, or do you just want to move into our first?
Now let's go ahead. Let's get the yeah.
Okay, so yesterday at approximately 4 p.m., the education minister has and he slurped his banana. He just went slurp, and he's on mute, but he's laughing his off. Whoop. He's laughing his butt off. Um, so this is what I'm saying. If you want to see that happen, go to the YouTube channel. If you want to just hear me describe it, you're fine where you are.
That was very enjoyable.
So
Yeah.
let me restart. At approximately 4 p.m., the education minister of is it Ontario or Canada? This is obviously Canadian because we're Canadian. He has
Canadian.
announced that the school boards are opening up their schools again and that we are to return to
Yes.
school. So I'm getting
February, is it 16th or 17th?
16th. That's a
Ah,
Monday.
16th. I did hear about this.
Yes. So we're going back after Family Day, which should be interesting. What do you think about this?
Um, Personally, I think it's not really smart to try to get people back in because I know that our numbers are going down, right? They're just gonna open back up and then like another 2 weeks they're gonna go back up again. Um, I mean like I want to go back. Don't get me wrong. I miss humans. I really want to go back and I miss my school too. Um, but it's just not smart. I don't think it's very big brain. Maybe like I don't know, letting in like a couple kids, maybe not everybody, but like I don't know. That's what I
Yeah.
think.
I don't know. There were a lot of mixed feelings about this in my class when we talked about it. Like my teacher went to a lengthy discussion about it because it's the main topic. Like this is something that we were wondering about for months now.
Hmm.
And so some people say that's a good idea, some people don't. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I know it's probably not the best decision. So that's probably where I'm leaning towards, but and it I'm not thinking of it positive because I get to see my friends. I'm just thinking of it as like there are still a lot of people out there, one that don't have the technology to do online school, and two that can't
Yeah, like there's a
function
lot of
online.
different, yeah, definitely, because there's a lot of different arguments for both sides, and I completely understand wanting to go back. I completely understand wanting to stay. I will gladly go back if they open them back up, but
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if the schools close back down in like a couple weeks, a month later.
I guess that's what I'm saying is I'll go back. I don't. It doesn't matter to me whether we go back or not. That's what I'm saying. But like, I see the positive side and I see the negative side to this.
Yeah.
Um. So yeah, but that's happening, and
Yeah, going back to school. How do you feel about that? Like, hey, are you in quads? How do you
we
work?
are we are in
Okay,
quads.
so you're in your third quad, I presume.
We're going to our third quad. Yes,
Yeah,
we're starting
yeah,
on
same thing with me. But
starting next week.
what are you taking in your third quad?
I have one class. I have business, and then I have a spare.
Okay. See,
So I'm.
business, right? That's something you can do online. That's not something that you
Hmm.
have to be in school for. For me, for example, I also have a spare. I also have just one class. I have band and a spare. Band, you can't do band online, but you
How are
also
you supposed
can't
to do
do
that
band
online?
in person now. So, because you're playing
Interesting.
your trumpet like and all your spit's coming up out your trumpet or whatever instrument you play. So it's just like you can't even play instruments, so it's all going to be theory and stuff, right? So there's a lot of things that are going to have to change because I go to an art school, so everything is going to like be really confusing for people who like sing because you're not allowed to sing anymore. People who play instruments that like you blow into, not just like piano or you plug stuff or a guitar. That's different.
Yeah,
But like things where you're like blowing air into it,
the
it's just like,
brass
well, that
instruments and
yeah, brass instruments, woodwinds, things like that.
yeah.
There's a lot of difference. I don't know why I'm British now, but I am.
So, yeah, no, I understand where that's going to be a little confusing. See, my class isn't going to be as bad. I can take it or leave it. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna have a spare, so at least some weeks I don't have to go to school at all. That also
Yo,
increases
that's
my
like me too.
safety. Yeah, like we're see, not to brag or whatever, but we don't have to go to school on alternating weeks, so we're gonna be like 5%, 10% safer than
Fine.
if we were if we were to go back on full time.
Yeah.
Like, cause think about it, if we have the way it works is one class is in, one class is online. So if we have the spare in class, we don't have to go to school.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Yeah.
Or well, at
And
least that's how it is when we go in class, because we're online, so it's a little like different. But in
no,
school, like
yeah.
in class, yeah.
Online you could in the morning and then in the afternoon and you can kind of just sleep in or whatever. In class, you don't have to go to school at all. And you could still sleep in, which is gonna be the good thing. But yeah, there's a lot of negative and positive thoughts to that. What are you thinking about?
So I just looked at this little thing on my wall. It's my name, it's Andrew, right? But it's in cursive. And I was just thinking back to St. when we went to St. And do you remember when they were like giving these booklets and we had to like write in cursive? Do you remember those?
Yeah.
And I remember being complete dookie at it. I don't know how to write in cursive. If you ask me to write in cursive, it will not work. I can barely read cursive sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I was just looking at this and I was just like, damn, why do we need to know how to write in cursive?
That's the way people used to write, I guess. It's a formal way to write things. I know it. It's quicker in a way because you're kind of just gliding on the well, I almost said screen because I'm using an iPad, but you're just gliding on paper opposed to
Like I understand like the advantages to it, but at the same time, I'm just like, is there a real point?
I guess
I
it's
don't
just
really
to
know.
carry out history
I guess so. But
because
I
eventually
was just
this is
like,
going to be
I was
fading
looking at
out.
that and I was just like, that's like,
It's also it looks
so
good.
it looks fancy schmancy.
Yeah. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because I remember like, oh goodness, I remember like writing in the booklets and then we had to hand them in and the teachers would look at them. I'm not gonna name any teachers' names, but like I remember the teacher, she looked at them and everything, and she would like hate me because all my writing was terrible. And she's like, this is just a regular A, and I'm like, what? And she's like, that's just an M. And I'm like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. That's cursive right there.
Okay, I'm
She's like,
sorry,
no,
but you
it's not.
mentioned both the letters that are easy to do. So Andrew, what
Yeah, no.
was your excuse there?
Hey, M got like 4 lines on it. That's not an M.
It
That's a
has three
squiggly bit.
different humps. That's it.
And M has 2 humps.
in cursive history. Moving on.
I
Yeah,
know,
I
but
see.
it's just a squiggly line. It's the same thing
But
with the
who?
N. It's now
What
the N is
grade?
just an M.
What grade did you have to learn this? Because I don't remember. The
You
only
don't
grade I
remember this?
remember.
This was like grade. Oh, what class? What? Wow, what class was her grade? That's what I was like. What grade was her class? I was
The
trying to
only
say, but
grade I
I'm
remember
messing up.
doing cursive is in grade
Grade.
7 because that's our teacher brought it back for us. I don't remember learning it
Nah,
previously.
you weren't in my class then or something because we did it. We had, I think
We
it was
were in
grade
all the same classes.
2. Yeah, no, that's the thing I liked about saying. Like whoever you were in class with in like kindergarten, you're just like you are growing up with these same 20 people now for the next like
Yeah,
10 years.
yeah.
No, it was like grade 1 or 2. I remember this. It was Miss R. I'll say that. Say
Okay, that was probably grade
her
2 then.
class. Yeah, grade 2
Because
because I
for
remember Miss L. I'll go there. She was 3 and
I was
4 for
just about
me.
to say. Oh, okay. Just see, we had a Miss L, but I'm just gonna say it. I'll take it out. We had Miss L for grade 1, so I thought that's what you were thinking.
No, I'm thinking.
Do you remember the one with the snake? That was
Yes.
Miss
I
N.
thought I missed her. She told me she liked my singing.
She was the
Okay,
grade 1 teacher.
I have this vivid memory of singing "Here Comes the Sun" to her. And do you remember when I bought that like leather jacket and I came to school wearing it? Do you remember this?
Yeah, that became like a staple item for you.
Yeah, I would like always wear. Everyone's just like, Andy,
Yeah,
that's the cool kid with the leather jacket. Yeah.
yeah.
Um, and I remember she like took it and she like put it on like a cape, and then she was like swaying as I was singing "Here Comes the Sun," and I have like a vivid memory of this. It was I don't know why, but yeah.
I remember her taking her snake um down to
I
the
remember
picture
you
day.
running away because she tried to get you to hold it.
Okay, see, I need to like sit down and talk with all my friends because I literally have no recollection of
No,
this.
I remember that. I think who was it? Jessica, and it was like the only one willing enough to like hold the snake. I held it for about two
That I
seconds and
remember.
I freaked out.
Yeah, that I remember. It's Jessica that was the only one that wanted to hold it.
Yeah,
I don't
I
remember
wanted to
getting.
hold it, but then it was put in my hands. I was like, oh no.
I remember her bringing in the skin though when
I remember that.
Chakra shed
See, most class pets are like hamsters and gerbils, and then we're just like snake.
snake.
I, th-
It wasn't a class pet; it was her pet, but she brought it in a
I
lot.
know, but she just left it in the class. She brought it in like every day. It was basically
Yeah,
the class pet.
pretty much. Yeah. So
Also, what
anyway,
have I done to this banana? I rolled it up in this paper towel, and now I got some like
banana paper.
banana paper. Banana. Could you make paper out of bananas?
You can probably make paper out
Whoa.
of anything, pretty much. You just mix it with paper.
You mix.
Yeah. You
Say that
okay?
again.
So what you do? Hold on.
Say
Don't
that
get
again.
all. You
Say that
mix it with
again.
paper. The recycled paper you can like blend up into pulp.
Yeah.
So if you
But
blend the banana with the
why?
paper,
Why don't? Because paper is just very thin strips of wood. Why don't you just thinly strip the banana peel and boom, paper?
do you not know how paper works?
Now,
How it's made?
paper's how it's made. Do you remember that show?
Yes.
That TV show, How It's Made? That thing was cool. I remember seeing what was the first episode? I think it was sorry, I'm like I remember the first episode I saw of How It's Made. I think it was like how they made like glass something. It was either glass, like vases, whoever you say it, and or tires. Or like bike tires.
Those are two different things. It was either
It was one of
glass or
those.
tires. It's
There's a
not even
glass
like
or
they're the
rubber.
same thing. They're two different things.
Hey, they could have made a glass tire. Whoa. Did you make a
That
glass
would
tire?
that would instantly shatter in like 2 seconds.
Not instantly. How thin is the glass that you're making it? If you make a solid piece of glass, you got like a little tubey tube
I
of
could see a
glass.
tire swing made out of glass.
No, that's stupid.
So that's stupid.
I think
Making
that
glass
one's
tire
dumb.
for vehicles is
Hey, I didn't say it had
smart.
to be for vehicles. Just
What do you
roll
what?
in. You sit inside of it and roll it downhill. Have you ever done that, by the way?
Hold
That's fun.
on. No, I haven't. But
It's very
my
fun.
idea for a tire
Very
sling
dizzying.
is stupid. But you rolling down the street in a
In a
glass
glass.
tire,
Yes.
that's not.
I don't know what you. Ah! Ow, my foot. Yes. Because science.
Oh, science. Yeah, that makes sense.
Don't
What the
ask
hell are
for the
you
science.
talking about?
Don't ask for the science because you wouldn't be big brain enough to understand.
Oh, yeah,
So
because you do, right?
yeah. I have a science degree in sciencey I almost said psychology. That's the brain thing.
Science
Um
degree in psychology.
Science degree in Scientology. Boom. See that? That sounded real. Isn't it
That's a
real?
religion.
Scientology? That is a real thing.
That's a
I'm
religion.
stupid.
No?
What?
Isn't that a religion?
Scientology?
Scientology?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is.
Is it? I don't think so.
Scientology.
Okay, now I feel stupid.
Hold on.
If it is, I feel stupid. But if I'm right, then I'm gonna brag for the
What do
next
you
4
think it is?
days. Science! The study of science! Scientology! No? Is it not? Are you searching it up?
I am.
We gotta figure this out. We will not move from this
Scientology
spot.
is a set of beliefs and practices. Yeah, so it's basically it's a religion.
What?
Hold on. Church of Scientology.
Me?
What do you mean me? Yeah, you go to
Oh.
the Church of Scientology?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said search up Scientology.
No, church.
Oh. Well, maybe they study science there. I don't know.
Okay, second topic.
I will throw this banana peel through the screen and hit you.
I'd love to see you try that with your science
Yeah?
degree of Scientology.
Watch me. Watch me.
So,
I'll
your
do
thoughts
it.
on school are like it's not a good idea, but you'll go back anyway.
Yeah, basically. This looks like a chicken leg.
You get very distracted.
Yes. What? Yeah.
Huh? Who? When?
Who, where, what, when, and
Okay.
why, how,
So,
who?
the
That one.
Super Bowl is coming up on the 7th
Yes, it is.
this weekend. Sorry, scratching my leg. So, it's coming out this weekend.
Yes. just this was you. You're like here, and then just sorry, scratching my leg.
So,
He's
I can't show
randomly
my
just
face no
like
more.
wee. He
Oh,
kind of
you
goes
know.
off the thing. I'm so okay. Leg
So,
scratcher. Banana.
the Super Bowl is this weekend on Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday on the 7th. Do you know who the halftime show is?
I don't.
You don't. Neither did I. I had to search this one up. It's not too I mean, I'm not going to say it's not popular, but I'm guessing not many people know this because I haven't like I shouldn't say not many people know this, but I haven't seen it on the news. Like usually on the news they say, "Oh, J-Lo and Shakira are doing the halftime show for 2020." This one,
I forgot about that.
yeah.
Yo, 2020 is crazy.
You
Man.
think so?
Like just figuring this out now. I'm like, man,
That's
that
the
was a
reason
crazy
why we're
time.
doing all this.
What? Right?
So the halftime
Why
show
did
is the
where's
weekend.
Thanos? Wait, where are you? Hey, sir, can you get rid of COVID? Thank you.
Didn't he die?
He has all the stones. Can't he just go like, and and
He
do one
doesn't
of
have
those?
them
And
no
then,
more.
oh, that's true.
Iron Man
Right, they've
took
all
them
been put
last.
back by Cap.
So the halftime show, the halftime show is the weekend.
Yes. Oh wait, yes. I said the weekend, and I'm thinking like it's
Okay.
on the weekend. Yes, like Sunday. Yeah, I know that already.
No, it is.
Cool.
Yeah,
Doesn't he have a tour coming up or something
he
after
does in
like?
2022.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Okay, what is this I heard? I could have searched. I could have searched this up, but
You should, you should, you should, you should.
I could have searched this up, but I didn't. It just popped in my head. What's this about him getting plastic surgery?
I heard about this. I like saw. I don't know if it was a real photo. I saw this thing. He looks like a Sims character, and it kills me.
There's a TikTok
Um,
page somewhere that literally takes characters that people suggest and uses the template of his plastic surgery and
I love
stretches it.
those. Here, wait. Let me see if I can find his face.
Because I've seen him. He does look different. And last one of the shows I've seen with him in it, or one of the shows he did, he had like a nose thing on, like a cast or something.
Yeah.
He
Hmm.
looks. I mean, I'm not gonna be rude, but he kind of botched his face. That's just my opinion.
I don't know if this is like a real thing, so I can't really say anything.
What, his face?
No, the plastic surgery thing. I don't know if it's just an edited photo or not. If it's a real photo, I'm sorry. That's all I can say. Because it looks so good. Very.
I think he got a
Uh,
nose job. I think that's safe to say. Oh no, he definitely.
I mean, like that, sure. But like, I don't know these other photos. This man's looking like a 90-degree angle with his chin.
Oh, okay. I
Damn.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is real.
Well, we'll find out on Sunday.
The Weekend shows real face. This is one of a news source.
Do
Um,
you football? Do you do football? Do you like football? Is a
I do
football a
not.
do and a like with you?
I usually just watch the halftime show and that's it.
Fair enough.
Doesn't catch me. None sports don't catch me.
No sports?
No, live games are different. If I get tickets or something, I'll go. But I can't watch it on TV. I don't see.
Pourquoi?
I don't know.
You just you don't do sports? You're just like, nah,
I don't do
people kicking a
sports.
ball, that's dumb. Nah,
I'm
people
not saying it's
smacking
dumb.
a
It
ball,
just doesn't
that's
interest
dumb.
me.
You don't find it interesting to watch people look stupid running around and kicking a ball or jumping up and smacking a ball or bouncing a ball or throwing a ball and tackling people?
I mean, I'll watch it. To me, it's just like though, like why? Why are people so
Because
obsessed with this?
it's fun.
Well, you
Sports
are
are fun.
entitled to your opinion.
Yes, I am.
So yeah, halftime show. It's the weekend. Um, have you heard of the SAG Awards?
What?
The SAG Awards.
I have not.
I forgot to search
The
up what.
SAG Awards?
Yeah,
The SAG Awards.
it's an abbreviation. It's not actually SAG.
Well, but the abbreviation spells out SAG.
Yes, but I don't know what the abbreviation stands for. I forgot to write that down.
Well, that's not very smart. All right, well, for now we're
it's
calling it the SAG
basically like
Awards.
it's basically like the Grammys or whatever. Like let me search it up. There's gonna be a lot of
Was there more to
searching up.
that? That was it. The SAG Awards. Whenever I think the word SAG, I automatically think of like Sagittarius, because I'm a Sagittarius.
Screen.
And or continue,
Sorry.
continue. Oh,
Go ahead with your Sagittarius.
oh, of course. And so I remember, who was it? My friend, she graduated last year. I already forgot her name. Doing great. Well, sucks. I'm gonna see her anyways, so I don't gotta remember. But I was just like, I'm a Sagittarius, and she's like, oh my god, you're a Sagittarius. And I was like, excuse me. And so from now on, whenever I hear Sagittarius, I just think. And you just said, and we're talking about the SAG Awards now. So continue.
Interesting. That's only
Thank
gonna
you.
be a part I can hear because so the SAG Awards is the Screen Actors Guild Awards.
Okay.
basically they're given to screen actors for tell. Hold on, I wrote it down. Um, the SAG Awards are to recognize outstanding performances in film and primetime television.
Yes, television.
So some I wrote down some shows and movies that are involved. Um, Bridget Bridgerton.
Haven't watched it.
I
Not
haven't
gonna
either.
lie.
I know it's a new show on Netflix and
I
everyone's
talked about
obsessed
it
with
in
it.
like drama, and that was it.
I know that people are obsessed with it. My teacher told me that she already watched it all.
Damn.
Um, The Crown, which I think is another one. Or no,
I
that's the
also haven't
Queen's
watched it.
Gambit.
Oh, that I've
And
watched.
I haven't watched that. I haven't watched any of these shows. I've been so busy with homework. I just haven't had time to watch
Bro,
shows.
homework.
And then Mulan. So
That was okay. That was good for for its own thing. It didn't follow the this like
yeah. So here's
the
my
original
argument.
story. If we separate it from the original story, it's good. If we compare it, then it's not as good.
Yeah. Okay, so here's my argument. Because
What's
when
your
I first
argument?
watched this, my mom and my aunt um said that they loved it, and we kind of had a discussion about it. And I said, listen, I like the movie, but like if it were its own movie, it would be great. But it says that it's Mulan, and it's not Mulan. If it was its own movie, I would totally be on board with it. Like I like the movie. Don't get me wrong,
Hmm.
but I don't think it should be Mulan. I think if you're gonna do Mulan, follow that storyline. And although it did
Yeah.
follow the basic storyline,
I mean, the
it's
dragon
not.
wasn't there.
Yeah,
I only watched it originally because of the dragon.
yeah. Don't change it.
And then I
That's
was like,
my
hold up, the
issue.
rest of this is also really good. But like,
Yeah, like it
dragons.
was good. I like that they brought that like new character of the queen or whatever, that Raven Queen. Who she turned into a bird.
Oh yeah, that lady.
Yeah, I like that part, but I don't
Yeah.
think it should have been called Mulan.
Yeah, it was kind of its own thing. I mean, like, I see how it related to Mulan
Oh,
because,
yeah, because
like, oh, because it's Mulan, obviously, it follows the exact same
yeah,
storyline except without the dragon. But, like, um, I don't know. It was kind of it. You think of it separately, it's good. That's how I liked it for as it is. I tried not to think about it as Mulan. I tried to think of it as its own thing when I watched it because I was like, if I try to relate this to Mulan, I'm not gonna like it
yeah,
because I'm gonna think too much of the original. Ooh,
yeah,
my whole spine just went correct.
fun. Oh, so continuing with the SAG Awards, the the I'll get to it.
Oh,
The
give him a
award
second. It's
show,
okay. Hold up.
sorry,
Oh,
yeah,
there we go.
the award show makes history. Well, I guess an actor makes history on the award show. Chadwick Boseman, who's sadly passed, for who is famously known for the Black Panther movies. He has made history at the SAG Awards with 4 nominations
Oh, wow.
for all his movies that he's done, which is a good feat. Good for him.
Yeah, that's really amazing.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a little bit of history. It's kind of sad because he's passed away, but his
You know,
image and
his
his
legacy will live on.
yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Completely
Moving
off
on.
topic,
What?
but the banana has broken through the paper
That's the worst
and
part.
and it's coming alive over here. And it,
So
it's kind of what?
let's just let's move on from that.
You don't like the banana?
I do,
Fucking
but
banana.
speaking of microphones,
Elmo scares me.
do you
Okay,
want me
continue.
to
I'm sorry.
because we live close, do you want me to meet you
Uh,
and I can get
you
one of
can't
mine?
mute me. I'm too
Meet you.
powerful. What?
MEET.
Oh, meat.
Yes. Because I have your microphone that you use usually, and you can borrow it for the time being until we can get back to in person recording.
That's effort.
What do you mean it's effort?
Yeah, move.
Woohoo! That what else are you gonna
But
do?
I didn't hear boo hoo. I just heard hoo hoo.
Boo hoo!
He's
What
hoo
else are you
hoo.
gonna do in this
Move in
pandemic?
my own home.
Oh, fun.
Yes.
Uh, so I introduced the positive segment last week
Positivity.
because this podcast is supposed to be about positivity. Not that we haven't been doing that, but it's just not easy to find positive news. So,
What's some positive news in your life?
well, I have a topic for this.
Ooh, nice.
Continuing with the topic of school, what's one? I mean, we kind of talked about this without even knowing, but what's one positive memory from school? You could pick any grade, any school, because now you go to a different school.
Okay. I'm choosing a school. I'm falling. Okay. School that I'm choosing is when I was in karate. I'm choosing my karate school. And I met one of my bestest of friends there, Mr. I'll just say Mr. Garstman. I'll leave it at that. He knows who he is, and if he doesn't watch, I'm gonna go kill him. Um, and I remember basically how we met was, well, we hated each other when we first met. Actually, we tried to kill each other many times.
Interesting.
And very good memories. Yes. Basically, we were in the change room, the boys' change room, and I was flipping water bottles, and there was like a bunch of kids around me, and they're all like, "Yeah," because we were in like grade 5, so that was like a thing. Um, and he walks into the change room, and I looked up, and he looked at me, and we both immediately knew I don't like you. And
Uh-huh.
so the class goes on, the karate class is going on, and of course we get partnered together to do like pad drills and like defense drills and stuff like that. And one of the drills happened, and we had to flip each other onto the floor. And I
Oh,
was
that
up
must have
first,
been
and so I
fun.
flipped him onto the floor, and I guess I did it a little too hard, and he got upset. And then we kept going, and he put me in chokeholds, and I like turned blue, and there's like a couple years later, like a year later, we get into an actual fist fight in the class, and we have to get seated down and everything. Um, and then we
Interesting.
realized we're both going to the same high school, and then not just that, but we were both in the same homeroom, and we had to learn to get along. And we slowly started getting along because we realized that we were both in the same school, and then we were like, whoa, what do you do? It's an art school. What do you do to get into an art school? And so then we slowly started talking, became like acquaintances, and now we're best friends.
Interesting.
Yeah. And you, good
Nice.
sir, what is your
um,
schooling memory?
that's hard to say. It really is. Because I've had a lot of good ones from this year and a lot from last year. And
Choose a distant memory you haven't thought about for a while. Good one, spicy
um,
one.
I'm trying to think.
A
We
hurt.
literally, this week we stayed after class, and a bunch of us from our old elementary school stayed in a Google Meet, and we just talked about random stuff for hours. I'm gonna say, what do I want to say?
I don't know.
Probably, probably hanging out with the special needs kids in elementary school, like me and another person. Um, we used to like hang out with this one special needs kid and have to like watch him because he was a potential runaway. So we would always have to like watch him, not complaining, but we would always have to watch him, and so we would have fun. Like he would chase us, and we would chase him. Yeah, so that's one. If I were to say that, like
Nice.
in high school though, I would probably say open house, when I would help out with the open house, because beforehand the teacher would just totally forget everything she wanted to teach. and so she'd make us do half the work.
Nice.
Like she would have everything planned, but then she'd like go blank because I guess she got nervous, and so she would say like, "Oh, this person, show the parents how you render something." It was it's a tech design class, and so then she would say to me, "Oh, Angelo, do this. Show the parents this." And so yeah, that's basically it.
Nice. I think if I'm thinking of high school, I would also be in orientation, but it was my like I was in grade 8 going into grade 9, like that orientation. Um, and and I met this girl there, and I didn't realize that we actually met. I was like talking with her the other day, and she's like, "Yeah, we met at orientation." I was like, "Uh-huh, excuse me." I was like, "No, we didn't. We met in grade 9 in vocals," and she was like, "No." And now that I think about it, I was like, "Oh, she's right." Um, and I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, I remember now. Um, oh, left my brain. It's back. Okay. And, and we met at orientation, and wow, words, and whoa, I like
You met at orientation, and
Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, we met. We met at orientation, and that's it.
I'll
I
wait.
can't even praise that weekend. Oh yeah, we were talking. We became friends and stuff. And then I was just like, "Well, that was nice. I'm never gonna see her again." And then in grade 9, we had vocals together, and I was like, "Whoa, it's that person." And I completely forgot that we actually met at orientation. I thought we met there. And then she got switched into my French class, and then she sat behind me and Mr. Garsman. Me and Mr. Garsman were besties then. We were the dynamic duo. Dumo? That's not
Dumo.
right.
No,
Dumo.
try
Dynamic
again.
duo. There we go.
Yes.
Um, and I liked her in like grade 9, and oh shoot, it says his name. Well, suck. Now you know it's you, Mr.
No,
Garsman.
you stop it.
Um,
I'll just mute.
uh,
I can
It's okay. It doesn't really
power
matter.
of editing.
It's okay. Well, and basically the Garth Camilla, he was just like, "Ooh, you like a person?" I was like, "Shut the hell up." Um, and what I didn't know is that this girl, she knew that I liked her, but I didn't. Well, yeah. And we went on this ski field trip, and there's this other kid named, and he told her that that I liked her, and I got very mad. That's my memory. That was my grade 9 memory. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
You'd expect it to be positive.
It is positive. I'm still
That's
best friends with
positive to
her.
you?
I'm still friends with her.
Okay, you need to fix the way you tell your stories then, because that
What
didn't
do you
sound
mean?
positive.
Oh,
You're like,
I'm
and
sorry.
that's my grade 9 memory.
Oh, I'll have other ones. Another. Okay, here I got another one for you.
You
Vocals.
don't need to say another one.
We have to do. I got this. Vocals. We have to
Wait, wait,
do
wait. Hold on.
presentations, right? We gotta. Oh, what? You. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You deserve
Crack
that
my
because
back.
3
Like a little
different times
quack
you
duck.
lost what you were saying.
That was so hard. Okay, I got another one. Don't worry. Vocals class. We are doing presentations, and I was doing a duet with love you, freaking guy. Um, and we were doing a duet, and it was Mr. Popular Man. So I felt very scared because I was doing a duet with Mr. Popular Dude, and I was Mr. Not Popular Dude, and so all the girls are like, "I got a yeah." That's my impression of everyone in the class. And then was singing. Everyone's like, "Yeah," and then I started singing, and everyone's just like, "Oh my god, wait, you can sing!" And I was like, "Yo," um, and that was funny. And then I remember that girl that I liked at the time, she was just like, "Oh my god, you're a great singer." I was like, "Oh my god, yes, that make me blush."
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Embarrassing.
See, that's happy,
That's happy.
happy. That's happy.
Uh, is that it? Are we done?
I mean, I could talk about my high school
Oh,
experience for the
wait.
next.
Sorry, the drawstring, the drawstring on my jogging pants, just untied. You know they have that knot at the end
Oh
sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's
I
not
didn't
very
know they
good.
did that. I thought it was like just the looks. I didn't know it was actually knotted, like that it can come out of its knot.
What do you? Okay.
Like I thought it was just designed that way.
Why would it be designed that way? It obviously is tied.
No, it's tied again. Anyway,
Nice.
is that it? Is that all? Are we done?
Do you want me to keep going? Oh,
I don't know. What else is there to talk about? I
dang, I
think
don't know,
we
man.
covered the topics on my list.
Do you want to tell any stories about your high school experience? You want to go? Tell us about the first person you've liked. You ever liked? Go.
In high
Boom.
school,
Ever.
um,
In elementary school, kindergarten, whatever.
in kindergarten, I don't think that counts.
What do
Um,
you mean? There was I liked people in kindergarten.
I think I bet we all did, but I don't think it counts.
Shoulda. Well,
I could say a memory, like the business class I'm taking this year. I helped out with last year before everything went to
also you're a hacker, so you
shreds.
know what's happening. Hack the
Well, I
system.
so basically what this teacher did, and it's kind of sad because now it's not going to happen, and this I could have benefited from this, but um, his version of an exam, he wasn't going to give an exam. What he was going to do, he every year is he holds a Christmas carnival.
Ooh, fun.
So even if it's like, I think last year we did Christmas in June or Christmas in Florida, something like that, where it was like hot weather, so you had to wear you had
Cool.
so basically my outfit was like shorts and then I had a Santa hat and like Allie or like oh and I had Christmas socks, so it was like all greens and reds and everything. So basically what we did was invited a bunch of elementary schools and they got to do the carnival. So they're like basically the exam is you have to come up with a game for the carnival and then
We did
become like some
something
kind of
kind of like
business
this.
person. So that was basically the exam, but now it's not going to happen. So I'm scared for the exam. But yeah, that's basically my memory is our game was like we had a bunch of gym mats on the floor as water. It was like a water type game. And so
Mm-hmm.
basically the kids had to do like a little obstacle course, like jump through this, go to that to save a princess. So
Save the
basically
princess.
the teacher had an inflatable shark thing where you can sit. It was like one of those pool floaties.
Mm-hmm.
And so the princess who was like Allie or um someone else would sit in the middle and then the kid would have to eventually at the end take them to me to get a prize. And then I have to write out a little certificate for them. So basically that's what it was.
Oh,
But the
come down
fun
here.
part about that was and why it's a memory for me is one, I had to sit at the bench and write all these certificates fast so that they can get to the next game. And so basically,
Mm-hmm.
we were on a time crunch. Like we had to get all these kids out class by class, and so that everyone could get a chance. So it was just fun to like I don't know have that kind of stress where you're like okay this person then goes and then the next person then you have to write the certificates and make sure they have fun at the game and that
Yeah, and
was
all
the
that
fun
stuff.
part. Yeah,
Yeah, I find stuff like that fun too. That kind of like that adrenaline rush.
yeah.
Yeah, I find stuff
That's
like
why I
that fun. I
love
don't know. Some people are like, no, and I'm like, hey, yo.
Yeah, that's why I love helping out with like open house things where you have to stay after school and help the teacher and then the parents come. Like for example, the open house, the teacher gives you a bunch of tasks to do. You have to like run
Yeah,
downstairs to get tape to put up a sign or you have to
yeah,
make sure all the
that type of stuff.
computers are ready and you put up, help out with chairs setting up in the gym and That's the type of stuff. Like a time crunch. I don't know. It's just that adrenaline of
Yeah, it's
making
just
sure
that
you
kind of like,
complete
oh
it
my
on
god, I gotta
time.
get this done.
Yeah. I always did that stuff, not only because it gave me community hours, but because it was that.
I heard the community hours they got turned down. Now it's not turned down. Sorry, it got shifted
Lowered
down.
to
You have to do
20.
less. 20, yeah.
Yeah, I think I have like 60 or 70.
I have 352.
Well, nobody likes to brag.
I wasn't bragging. I was telling my. You said your number, so I said mine.
I wasn't expecting it to be 350.
Why? 52. But
That's bragging.
that time I was bragging, but that was because you said it before.
I did.
It did.
Okay,
You did.
well,
I did.
that's it.
Oh, I gotta do an outro. Wait, yeah.
Your turn.
This time you ain't gonna cut me off. This time.
You didn't know what to say last time. Excuse me.
Oh, it's called improv. I'll figure it out as
Go
I
ahead
go.
then, Mr. Improv.
All right. Patty cake. What am I doing? Outro. Hold on. Give me like 4 minutes.
Why I
I got this.
interrupted.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and hope you enjoyed chilling with A&A. If you did not hit that subscribe button, if it's red, click that down below. Turn it gray and have fun. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that goodness, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Ciao.
I did it that time.
Yes, you did.